Hello. How is everybody this afternoon? Are you enjoying the fall weather? I know I've been. Except the rain lately. The rain that we've been having makes it seem a little bit chillier and the old bones go creaky creak. You know how that is. Well, maybe you don't because maybe you're younger or younger than me. Anyways, just wanted to jump on a little bit and talk some straight up with people. And talk to you. I've had a lot of people ask me, about how I stay motivated and how I did what I did the last year. So this isn't about me, but this is about each of you. So hang in there. um, it was just one day I decided I was just gonna make a change, and then the next day I woke up and decided that day the change was gonna stay, and I continued to do that. It's that basic. But what I want to talk about really is about looking into what you're doing. You're the one who decides. No one decides for you. It's your choice. Okay? Commonly, when someone introduces you something, if you're a friend and they say, hey, go to this place, it's for supper, they have a great seafood spread. You take their opinion and you try it for yourself. If Johnny Gourmet Cook isn't there that night and the newbie's on and burns your food, most people then aren't happy. They didn't have a good experience with it. Everything in life is about your experience and what you do and what we decide. We put ourselves into that position. I've had people say to me, well, I don't know. I don't know if I could do what you're doing. You decide. I'm not going to push anyone to anything. People say, well, I want to feel better, but I do want to feel better. I'm just not sure. And then they don't do anything. And then time goes by, and that person ends up going to the doctors. And they want their physician to fix them. And they don't fix them right now. So if you have a cold or a flu, or you're not feeling well, for something's wrong, you get an ache or pain, people commonly will go to their physician. They'll say, hey, here's what's going on. And what does the doctor do? The physician says, and with all due credit, because we do need the medical field, they might tell you have a virus, you have to let it run its course. They may say, are you running a fever? Let's give you an antibiotic. Depending on if you're having pains, they might give you a pain reliever. And you trust them. So people, I look at that and I say to yourself, I say, you decide. And then people say, well, I can't do this. Hey, Jen, how's it going? I can't do this. Oh gosh, I'm just not sure. It's no different than the people that actually go to their physician. The physician gives them pharma, a drug. Do you call the manufacturer and say, hey, I can't do that? I mean, look at all the ads that are out there right now online or on your television. Let's try new XYZ drug. I'm not going to name any particular drug. And then it says, it can help you with this, but the side effects are this. Da, 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 da. But people still take it because a physician told them to. It would reduce the side effects. There's so many things that are out there that are not a cure-all. They will mask what you're looking for. So for me, that's why I say I just wanted to get on and talk about this straight up, is that make sure when you're looking into something that you look at the facts, that the person's transparent, they're open, they'll show you all the ingredients that are involved in it, that they're taking it themselves or have. Myself, with my 3 steps, that was what catapulted me forward in my life to lose 60 pounds. And I still have weight to lose, but I feel amazing because of it. It has not just transformed me. It has been a life-changing thing. And I'm not about to put myself out there on the web, or don't expect anybody else to put themselves out there, for that standpoint. It's something that I do this so others can feel better. In my 3 simple steps that I have during the day, I wake up, I take my lifestyle capsules and get going. I hop in the shower. 20 minutes later, I do a lifestyle mix and put my DFT on. Now, if you don't think I have it on, hang on. I do. That's my vitamin through the skin. So when I say, people ask, well, Jill, what are you doing? I'm doing vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, pre and probiotics. I got the privilege to be an advocate for healthcare for my mother for years. And if you've ever advocated for anybody, if you were good at advocating for someone, you really got into the nitty-gritty with doctors, especially in the geriatric years. As you get older, doctors will say, you should probably supplement yourself. We all have nutritional gaps, and your physician says, hey, I need you to, take this, or winter's coming. What's a common factor that happens to everybody in winter? The sun's not as prevalent. People start getting vitamin D deficient, or they start getting, more depressed or lethargic in the winter months. I did. I felt the same way you did. But I didn't the last year. Doing what I did, my 3 steps through the day, the entire winter, I hadn't gotten sick. I recognized that I wasn't down in the dumps. I think it's called, a diagnosis part of it is called SAD. And I'm not making any medical claim for anything, but I can tell you that when the sun goes down in the winter, you have people that will jump on and people will say, oh, well, she's just trying to sell you something. Mm-mm. Look at the title of what I said. You decide. That's how my life changed, is when I decided, hey, Kenny, how's it going? I made that choice myself. Me. I did. I did not have anybody come forward to me, make some big spiel. When my doctor years back with my mom said, hey, you need to go to the pharmacy and you need to go buy her this. Okay. I went and did it. I got her vitamins she needed to supplement. But then she took them, and then it's your responsibility. You have to decide, are those working for you? For her, we went back and tested to see if her vitamin levels or nutritional gaps were actually getting filled. Hey, Natalie, how's it going over there in Canada? By doing that, that's being straight up responsible. And that's kind of what I want to say, is that no matter what you do, if you have an ache and a pain and you go to a physician and he gives you a narcotic to help you with pain relief, check the back of the bottle. Are there side effects? Are there concerns that you need to look at? I myself am allergic to amoxicillin. I had a drug rash years back. I had an infection where they said, here, let's try this. Broke out in hives, awful. One year I was helping my son at his home and we were clearing out trees and a root actually punctured my leg. I ended up with an infection, a bacteria infection. Okay. I got put on, I think it was called cephalexin. I'm allergic to it. How in God's name would I have known I was allergic to that if I wouldn't have taken it? I entrusted my physician. I took it because it was an antibiotic to help me. I broke out from head to toe in hives. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Hey, John. Because I entrust him, and it's okay. I'm not ripping on anybody. The point of doing this live really is to make sure that each of you decide and look into what it is you're doing. If you're looking for weight loss, if you're looking for something to help you with improve your pre and post workout, look into it. Nobody is forcing the cookie down your throat, and that's the important part that so many people don't. They'll try something and they'll say, hey, this ain't working. Okay. Hey, Michael. Hey, Karen. How's it going? It's so important that you make that decision. We sit in front of televisions. Well, I don't. I'm not a big TV watcher, but we sit in front of televisions and ads online, on TV, that have all these side effects for you. And people still take the pharma that the physician tells them to take, not knowing the futuristic health risks. So in end, straight up, all I'm saying is that if you are someone who needs change in your life, you need to increase your energy, you need to have more mental clarity, do something about it. Do something about it. Choose to change. And that change comes from starting one day and then continuing on the next. Every single day of your life is a day one. It's a new day one. Because if you go 3 days and you follow a certain routine and you're feeling great, Stay with it. If all of a sudden you drop off that wagon on day 4 and you go, oh, shoot, I screwed it up. No, you didn't. Start anew day 1. So that's straight up, you guys. No matter what you do in your life, make sure that you look into what you're doing, what you're taking. Make sure the person's being honest with you, open and transparent. Or are they just trying to push something down your throat? You decide. All right? Have any of you guys on here, have you ever taken anything where you've had an allergic reaction from a physician? Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Has anyone ever had that? I did. I had it twice, and that's how I found out. When I had taken an antibiotic that I was allergic to, like amoxicillins and sulfa drugs, I was allergic to because of a situation that happened in my life. And like I said, I trusted the doctor to give me what I needed. And that's the only way I found out. But for me, overall, now, I'm telling you, I was just out this weekend. My husband and I went out masquerading with relatives and friends who are 2.5 decades younger than us. Kept up with them like nothing. Didn't get home till we went out for breakfast after. It was amazing. Came home the next day, connected with some new friends the next day, got up, got going. We were supposed to go connect with these other younger kids, and they're like, oh, we can't do it. We did, and we're in our 50s. Feeling great. Oh my gosh, Karen, you are so right. You don't stop starting over. Every day is a new day 1. You have to wake up and own it. You have to absolutely own it. So that's all I want to jump on here is tell you guys is give people encouragement. And that's not there. There wasn't anybody that was encouraging to me. People go, well, Jill, you're too damn confident. I'm not about to come and tell you you're overweight. You need to do something with your health. My physician did. Barely. But it was me. It was my choice. I decided to change. And you can too. Every single person can decide to change. And you just got to have some guts and go for it. Choose that you're going to have a day 1. Make tomorrow a day 1. Make Wednesday a day 1. Hell, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to be an extra 1. Anyways, you guys have a great day. No matter what it is in life, if it's anything that's negativity, find a way to change that and get yourself more in a positive fashion. If you're hanging with people that are, honestly, I'm going to be straight up shitty to you, step away. Talk to them first. Utilize Matthew 18:15 and go to them, approach them and say, hey, look, I got a problem. If it doesn't fix it, you got to do what's right for you. You have to do what's healthy for you. If you look at your diet and your diet's not right and you're so hectic, crazy that you just can't get off it, choose to change. Start small. One suggestion that I'm going to tell and leave to everybody is take that large ass plate from your kitchen cupboard and replace it with a smaller one. Try it for a week. Watch the difference in how you feel. Change one thing. Start with a breakfast. Change what you eat at breakfast. Maybe eat the same thing at breakfast. If it's that hard for someone to change, take one thing at breakfast time that's good for you, healthy, and eat that several days in a row. And people go, well, I'm not going to do that. Well, fine. Don't do that. But look at other countries where these people are longing to have food. And they may not be as healthy or as thriving as what we are, but they're living and they're happy. And they make the best of what they got. And that's what we need to do. Each and every one of us is to make the best of what we have, turn things around in your life. But it's your decision. You choose. You choose. You choose. You choose to change. You choose to stay the same. You decide. Anyways, you guys have a super day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.